Not even asking.
Hey?
How you are? Oh, look at this lot, Kirk.
Classic.
And let me see. Yeah, he's rereading all our old texts. Come on, you. Brush your teeth and grab your coat. You're coming with us.
You sound just like me mum.
As if. Your mum's more butch.
Hey?
There you go, boys.
Cheers. Cheers, Kirky. You're even at work, there's no escaping it. Turn on the radio, I hear our song.
What was your song?
Well, we had a few. There was the one from the first night we copped off, and...
Oh, when Todd walked in on you.
Yeah, and then there was one from the first wedding.
The one you did a bunk from?
Yeah, and then there was a second wedding.
Yeah, must be tough.
It's me. It's Friday morning. Look, it's doing me head in all this. Will you just call me, Sarah? I'm not going to have no pop-it yet. I just want you to talk to me instead of swapping messages. I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye. Bye.
Who was that?
So you had delayed alcohol poisoning or something? You were like death warmed up.
Oh, love you too.
See you later, Mum.
I know you're not going before you give your rancid old mother a kiss. Come here.
Sorry, I'm trapped on top of the Christmas tree. Leave a message after I wave my magic wand. Bring!
I wish you'd tell your mum to change that stupid message. Sorry, Eileen, if you're there.
Fresh air. Can't beat it, eh? No, I don't. The odd cigar, maybe. I don't want to smirt now and again.
What?
Smirting. That's smoking cross-flirting.
Got you. Shame. Rule is you got to do both, or you can't do neither.
Now that is a shame.
You ever been tempted?
Bit of wacky-backy back in the 70s. Didn't agree with me.
Paranoia.
Who told you that? No, quite the reverse, actually. And I was an on-course bookie in those days.
You know, if you're talking paranoid, here's a man who thinks the whole world's turned against him.
Maybe that's because it has.
This way.
Yeah.
On the house?
I've got money.
I know you've got money. Can a mate not buy a mate a cake these days? This is Sarah, yeah. Jace, the horse has bolted. She's a fool, but there you go. Now get over it.
Becky, she's my wife.
Yeah, and she's walked out on you and left you looking like a whopper. Life goes on, you know. You're young, you're fit. You won't be on your lonesome long. Hey, we're shooting soon. Oh.
Please, we won't stay long.
What do you want?
No, I'll get 'em. Tea?
Oh, surprise me. Tea, please.
Thanks, Becky. 2 teas. And before you ask, we're not back together.
Oh, please. I know you're not that desperate. Hey, this is the way to do it, though, Fizz. Keep him dangling, make him sweat. It's where I always go wrong, you see. I dive in fist first, I blow it.
Well, you know, we're just talking. I'm taking things slowly.
Yeah, well, you take as long as you like, love. So long as you nail him. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Oh. Every minute that goes by, I'm thinking about what a complete mess I've made. Being with you's the first time I've been really happy since... Well, I don't know. Since I can even remember. I can't eat, can't sleep, anything. Even forget where I am sometimes.
You're in Roy's with your tea going cold and that same bit of hair sticking up like it always does.
It was like I was in some kind of trance. I just couldn't say no, I suppose. I've ended up making a fool of myself and embarrassing you. But I would do anything to put that right. And you know that. I could too, if you'd let me.
Oh, Miss Chesney.
Well, you should get that. There's too much tea in the cold weather.
Hi, Chess, what's up?
What's up with you, more like? Are you going mental?
Excuse me, Becky, do you mind? I'm on the phone. Sorry, Chaz. Yeah, go on. Come round after when you've had your tea, eh? Yeah. All right, see you in a bit. Bye.
OK, I know it's none of my business, but the only break he should be getting off you is when you break his two-timing neck.
Right, I'll bear it in mind.
Yeah, somehow I don't think you will.
Everything all right? Hey, how's that recycling going?
Oh, fine, thanks. Some rubbish. You've just got a dump, though, eh?
Oh, God. I didn't know you'd be here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't just stand there with your gob wide open, love. I'm shutting.
I'll just go. Sorry.
Why don't we go somewhere else?
What, if we can't see her, she just doesn't exist? No. I'm sorry, John. I just don't feel right. I'm confused enough without seeing her as well.
No, well, listen, she's gone now. Please, just sit down. Look, as far as I'm concerned, she doesn't exist. It's finished. There's only one person I care about now, and that's you.
Then you'll let me go. Sorry.
Excuse me, Johnny boy. You paying for them brews or what?
You have 3 messages. Message 1.
I wish you'd tell your mum to change that stupid message. Sorry, Eileen, if you're there. Jason, listen. I don't know why you keep missing me. It's either my reception or we're just out somewhere.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry everything went wrong, you know that. But I mean, how much are we going to get sorted over the phone?
Well, if you tried answering it, you might find out.
Get yourself over here, will you? Then we can talk proper instead of all this. I don't know. Just come over. I might even forgive you if you admit what a big, daft, stubborn idiot you are.
Me, stubborn.
You should be here with me and Beth. Jason, it's as simple as that, so just sort yourself out, eh? I'm sorry I'm rambling. It's probably costing me a fortune, this. Right, ring me again. Okay, bye.
Message 2.
So, am I your first girlfriend?
What? Was it? Are you serious?
Right, well, what's the longest you've ever been with anyone?
25 minutes. Half an hour, something like that.
In a relationship.
Oh, right. I thought you meant, you know.
I meant, what's the longest relationship you've ever had? Apart from the, 17-year one you've had with your mother.
Yeah, it's funny, that. A couple of months, maybe.
With who?
Oh, what, do you want actual names now?
Hey up, Dave. It's the famous Tina.
Have you been talking about me?
The whole street's talking about you, love. Now we're dead shut for him.
Yeah, do you want to shut Jason?
Well, I'm not taking a mickey or anything.
This is Jason, my sister's husband. She ran off to Italy and left him.
Oh, well, thanks a lot. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, we'll try harder.
By the way, when's your court case? It's coming up soon, innit? Sorry, you do know, don't you?
Yeah. Driving without a licence, driving without insurance. I'm cool with it.
Hiya. I've just got this card for Sarah's birthday.
Oh, I should be pleased.
Yeah, only I've not got her address, have I?
Well, I'll give it to you later.
Oh, cheers, Gail.
Thanks, love. Bye. I take it things are no better between him and Sarah.
No, they talk to each other on the phone, but always ends in arguments, according to Sarah.
What a shame.
You know, he wasn't my number one choice for son-in-law. Far from it, but, well, he's grown on me.
I'm sure they'll sort themselves out.
A bit difficult when they're in different countries.
Hiya. That's Pearl's, okay? Tells Audrey it's mine when she comes in.
I brought you Sarah's address.
So,
She rang last night.
checking up on me.
Jason, I've not come here to argue.
Have you any plans to go out there?
What, so we can have a round face to face instead of over the phone?
So you can sit down and talk about things which you haven't done? Not really.
And say what? Gail, it's her in the wrong. She needs to come home to me.
Jason, you've known Sarah long enough to know that when she and David start arguing, logic's the first victim.
Yeah, well, not from where I'm sitting.
And if she did come home, we both know it'd all start again.
So let David go to Milan.
Well, if you get Sarah home, maybe that's a good idea, but from the way she's talking, you've got your work cut out.
No, it's me who's been lied to, all right? It's me who's owed the apology. Sarah? Sarah!
Oh, I'm filling up. Or is it just the onions? I'm very professional. Look, Sal, use your eyes, love. You can see how I'm fixed. It's first come, first served.
Maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it should be loyal customers taking precedence.
All comments logged and passed to management. Good. But these boys eat big and tip bigger. What can you do? Now there's tuna on brown.
White. It was tuna on white.
Oh,
forget it. You don't deserve our custom.
I'm not a mind reader, Sarah, okay? How am I supposed to know you're on the way into a meeting? How am I supposed to know you do meetings? I thought you were making the tea. Sarah? Sarah?
A mug for the mug?
Coffee, 2 sugars.
You see, you didn't even deny it.
It's a birthday. I can't not speak to her on a birthday, can I?
You know my philosophy, Jace. Dump and don't look back.
Except I'm the one who's been dumped. You know, maybe you're right, Becky. Maybe I should leave the phone calls till she comes home.
What, on 12th and never?
No, the 11th of February. About a week and a half. Do you reckon that's long enough to make her miss me?
Well, if it's not, you just send her round to me, yeah? I'll give her a slap for every day she's been away. Silly cow, don't know what side of bread's buttered. Here, and there's a tuna and brown on me.
We've not even been invited.
Not invited? To the wedding of the century?
Well, it is a bit awkward, you know, being her ex-boyfriend.
An ex-fiancé.
Ex-fiancé, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. In case you drag her onto the number 82 bus in all the glory. To Simon and Garfunkel track. Talking of brides and gowns, here's the gal herself. Oh, how are the nerves?
What nerves? I can't wait.
Is that all going like clockwork?
Down to the last buttonhole and the last waistcoat, Sean. Ryan will tell you when he's finished showing off to Liam.
Oh, I'm that glad for you.
There's been a few disappointments, obviously. The mum and dad not being able to make it for one.
All right, 2 spare seats.
Oh, and the bridesmaids double whammy. First Candice pulls out, now Sarah. Talk about monkey see, monkey do.
Hang on a sec, Sarah.
Yeah, I reckon she can't make it because of work. Like, I believe that. Out of sight, out of mind.
Well, it was good of her to tell me.
Did you not know? Oh, Jason, I'm sorry.
That's 4 spare seats. You could take Jack. And Monica.
Whoa! Sorry, Becky. Did I hurt you, Becky? Yeah?
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
I don't know why. What's up with you?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Start stupid and then with Sarah. Come and tell your Auntie Becky, love. Come on.
Oh, the wonder is...
A bit lousy, that's all.
Why?
Well, I'm just sacked off for myself for losing it with Sarah.
What, your virginity?
No, my temper earlier.
Right.
I just feel like one of us needs to act like a grown-up. Do you know what I'm saying? What's up with you? Can't got your tongue?
I'm not going to pass judgment, Jace. Last time I slagged Sarah, you really ripped into me.
All right, well, I won't this time.
Right.
So what do you think?
Do you know, I'm kind of on the fence with it all.
Right.
The big fat fence that's got Sarah's a brain-dead moose painted on it in bright blue bitch paint, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? That sad twit wouldn't no sense if it came up to in the street and glassed her. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right then, Bex, what would you do if you were me?
Say good riddance to bad rubbish, thank me lucky stars, get out there, sow me wild oats.
And if you wanted to win her back?
If I thought you were that tragic, I'd advise you to hop on a plane, run down Italy High Street, serenading her in note but a dicky bow and a smile. But only if you promise to show me a Polaroid of it after, like.
You're mental, you.
I'm certifiable, love. Just like you, if you're so much as good sniffing round that ex of yours.
I'll get him in. Same again.
What's saying out of that?
No, mate.
Right, I'm going for a was.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Screw.
You all right?
You like, pal?
My. You don't let the grass grow under your feet for long, do you? Mind you, any old slapper's a step up from our Sarah.
Hey, listen, you. Becky's not a slapper, all right?
It's all right, Jace. I can handle the featherweights. If you really want to know what kind of bird I am, best you come back when you've hit puberty. What's that smell?
Fahrenheit.
Beer. See you when you're a man. Around about 2099.
He was bricking it. Shaking he was.
Oh, men always shudder when they get close to me.
Yeah, well, you don't see me shaking, missus.
No. And I didn't see you jump into Sarah's defence either when David was slagging her off.
Yeah, well, things change.
But you stuck up for me. I like it when a bloke sticks up for me. Even if he is a married man.
What? Do you fancy going somewhere else?
Way to town. The night is young. My mate Misha does dark plastic. Yeah?
I don't know if I can be bothered.
Oh well, just call it a night then, eh?
No, I do fancy another bevy.
Where the arms?
I hate it there, you know, you feast it to the carpet and all that.
Oh my God, you're worse than a girl, you.
Well, my mum's got some red wine at hers. We could go there. She's out at work.
Oh, red wine gives me a shocking hangover.
Yeah, me and all.
Come on then. Let's get wrecked. Yeah? Come on. Most adventurous place would be on a bouncy castle.
You're joking.
You should have seen the looks on the kiddies' faces. I am joking. They've gone home. Yeah, it was my ex, Rizzler, when he worked at community centre. Oof. How about you?
I'm a bit boring, really.
Find that hard to believe.
Backseat of a car?
Oh, that reminds me, backseat of a bus.
You're taking the mick.
Well, they were empty.
What about a park bench?
Oh, you are one classy day. We both are, aren't we? When were you happiest, Jason?
When was I happiest? Well, it was one time when my mum took me and our Todd to Butlins with her mate Joan and her kids. And when Joan had put her kids to bed, right, my mum took us out dead late to the fun fair, and I had so much candy floss, I was sick.
Ooh.
I just remember our Todd looking after me, staying up all night.
Oh.
And then the next day I got up, won a swimming race, our Todd won a disco dancing competition, right? We never wanted to go home. What about you?
My Uncle Billy took me to London. I was about 13, and we went and saw these waxworks, and he pretended to be one, and these Chinese girls looked him up in the book. I couldn't stop laughing. And then he took me to this pub. Oh, and everyone was dead nice to me. Like you, I never wanted it to end. Ta. Oh. It does end though. Billy got in a fight and arrested, and I slept rough near Euston Station. It's funny though.
What?
We both chose stuff where it wasn't just us. It were other people. I thought being nice. Away from home. Why can't I make me happy?
Or maybe we can make each other happy. It's Sarah.
Yeah, well, time to show her who's
Hey,
boss.
give it here, you...
Ah, well, you go get it first. You're gonna speak to her then?
It's too late now, isn't it?
Well, you can always call her back.
Yeah, I'll call her after. I mean, later.
Go on then, darling. Make me happy. Hearts are beating together. I'm in love. Morning, stud muffin. Thought you'd be well out for the count. Hey, you'll have to brew your own, you know. Make 500 cups of tea a day, me. It's all right. I'll get off as soon as I finish this.
No rush.
Yeah, right.
It's just, you know, I've got loads of work on and that, and
Stick a box oven made if you want. Surprise!
There's one word for it.
Oh, yeah, I hope you don't mind. Do you know, it ain't much to look at, but it is dead snuggly.
You out of your mind?
I am still here, you know.
Yeah, why is that?
because she's my guest, all right?
She's someone you fell into bed with when you were drunk as a skunk, I hope.
Told you should have shoved a box over my head. What a brilliant night.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it again. Never say never. Giving them something to talk about, aren't we?
Looks that way.
See ya.
Right. See you then.
Will you come round to the cafe later?
I don't know. Just depends what job I'm on.
Well, if you can. I'd be made up to see you.
Jason Grimshaw, you dirty, dirty dog.
You're left out married. Don't look at me like that. You want knocking into next week?
I was bladdered, all right?
Whose fault was that?
Are you going to see her again?
Oh, behave.
Yes! Behave, Lauren. Jason's well and truly marked her card. I mean, it's not as if he was playing tonsil tennis on my doorstep in broad daylight.
Take deep breaths, hon. You'll give yourself a cancerous knot.
Too late. Gonna call in at the car.
No, I need to see Bill. I was blind drunk. I wasn't thinking straight.
That is not a good look, Roy. Imagine if Ailey walked in right now, surprised you.
I can smell smoke.
Maybe your crumpet's on fire?
It's tobacco smoke.
Newsflash, I'm on 30 a day.
Stale tobacco smoke.
All right. Yeah, we were out caning it a bit last night and... Well, I didn't wake up in my own bed. Is that too much information?
Yes.
Well, at least I never lied. Gotta be worth a brownie point.
You were wearing these clothes yesterday. We've had this conversation before.
Standards of cleanliness and all that palaver. I know, Roy. Thing is...
I will hold the fort here. You go home and change, please. Immediately.
Hope it was worth it, babe.
Jason Grimshaw.
Marry Jason Grimshaw.
Wifey's got off to Italy. What's he meant to do? Live like a monk? I don't think so.
Mega important, yeah. To be honest, Bill, I'm desperate. Yeah, I swear, 3 days tops. Well, I can get started on Sankey Street as soon as I get back, can't I? Oh, cheers, Bill, you're a legend. Yeah, I owe you a pint. OK, 3 pints. Cheers, Bill. Nice one. All right, bye.
Hey, she likes.
Moving in with Becky, that was quick.
You think my life's a big joke, don't you?
Am I laughing?
I'm going to see Sarah.
I gathered.
Want no lecture?
Well, what's the point? You said it's none of my business anyway.
Look, Mum, I've got to try on her.
So waking up next to the local bike has made you realise just how much you loved the wife that walked out on you.
She didn't walk out on me, not how you mean.
She lives in Italy, Jason. It's a boot-shaped country, many, many miles away.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and if you want her back, I'd quit the bed hopping and have a long, hard think.
Oh, I'll move to Milan if you have to.
Oh, brilliant.
You know, 'cause you need builders there and everything.
Out the frying pan into the fire.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Oh, Jason, the only Italian you know is Quattro Stagione.
But I'll learn, all right?
Yeah, if only.
All packed for your guilt trip? Yeah. I know.
Join this, you twisted mare.
Gail, I just want to talk to her.
I miss you, babe. Can't live without you, babe. That kind of talk. Or how about coming clean about the cow from the cafe?
Don't answer that.
I don't know.
That is their business.
Mind you, he'd probably get away with it. She'd probably end up blaming herself.
Good.
Oh, look, I'm going to wait in the car.
Yeah, he's coming. Look, does Becky mean anything to you?
Do us a favour, Mum.
Right then, keep your gob shut.
I'm happy to fill in the blanks for you.
Look, you get off. I'll see to Jeanette cranking.
I've got a phone call to make.
You can tell her he's on his way. You can tell her to put some lip in, but I'll tell you, if you say anything about Becky, I swear, if you ruin my son's happiness, I will have you in the morgue by tea time.
You'd be delighted if they split up.
He loves her!
He's got a funny way of showing it.
Gail. Gail!
To life.
If you tell Sarah any chance of them finding happiness is over, is that really what you want?
I'm protecting my daughter. She needs to know what a precious husband's done.
Who voted you Miss Moral High Ground 2008?
Moral? You don't know the meaning of the word.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not just Jason, is it? Comings and goings in that house is like a flaming bordello. Do you know, I wonder you don't get a Red Bull for the whole life.
You're mental, little...
ladies.
Just let me get one into, sir!
Oh,
Come on.
You think I'm scared of you?
Well, your favourite should be! Ooh.
Give us an heads up next time. I could sell tickets.
Everything that goes wrong in Sarah's life comes back to that family.
What the hell's happened? Well, whatever it is, don't take it out in the mugs, eh?
Jason slept with that Becky from the cafe.
Ah.
Should have seen it coming. Been sniffing around each other for months. She's right common piece, got a foul mouth on her. Should fit in really well at Eileen.
Hey, come on, this isn't about you and Eileen.
Well, at least when I tell Sarah, it'll be the end of her and Jason and good riddance. What?
Well, it's just... Well, if it was one of mine this had happened to, I'd think long and hard before I stuck my oar in.
Well, you just keep quiet.
Well, in my experience, you start interfering in your kids' love lives and telling tales and that never turns out well. They end up making up and you turn out to be the bad guy.
Turn a blind eye. That might be your kind of parenting, but it's not mine.
Or it could go the other way. You tell her about Jason, it breaks her heart, and she can't bring herself to come back here at all. Scene of the crime and that.
Well, I see little enough of her and Beth as it is.
I'm just counselling caution. I mean, there's a lot more to this than just some daft leg over at Jason's. Could be your Sarah's entire future at stake here. And Beth's too.
He's on his way to see you now.
Well, there you go then. Let them sort it out themselves, eh?
You've not changed.
I'm on my way, right? But then I passed a sale in the shop that I really like, but I can never afford.
The entire purpose of going was to shower and change for work.
Oh, come on, Royce. Ages since I got myself some decent new gear, and this lot, what a bargain. Hey, lads, what do you reckon, eh?
Anybody ever told you you've got the look of Kate Moss?
Yeah, right. Wasted in here, me. Roy, what do you reckon?
2 poached steaks on toast, table 4.
So you're going to model your new gear for us then, sweetheart?
Ah, well, won't want to get you too excited, love.
Becky, we're extremely busy.
Oh, all right, Roy, blimey. Just give me 2 ticks, yeah? I'm just going to jump in the shower. Gotta look my best for his customers, ain't I?
Need anyone to scrub your back, love?
Oh, and take and pet. Sorry. It's been on the cards a while, me and Jace.
There's an unpleasant aroma emanating from this sink.
Well, you've probably seen it in here yourself. Sexual attraction between us.
Could be congealed egg.
And now his missus has begged off to Milan. Or Manila. So, it's like, it's open season, Roy, do you know what I'm saying? Here.
Aye.
450 tie, love.
Thank you.
Someone said you used to go out with Jason.
Yeah, I did ages ago.
He's gorgeous, isn't he? Hey, tell you what, Roy. If I were married to him, there is no way I'd just jet off someplace, leaving him on his Todd. Mind you, I'm glad she did.
Becky, could you just make a start on the drying up?
All right. Don't get your wig wet. Can you imagine me married?
I don't see why not.
What, little apron on, kiddies making fairy buns and that?
There's more to marriage than domestic chores.
Yeah, I suppose so. Just seems weird. I've always been more of a good time girl, me. Well, I suppose we all are, aren't we? Till we meet the right man.
We're closed.
Right, it's me. Oh, it's freezing out there.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, just wondered what you were doing tonight.
Well, much the usual. I shall have my tea and then a little bit of television, then I shall compose my nightly email to Hayley.
Well, I was thinking, why don't you come round to mine for your tea, eh? Because you're on your own and I'm on my own and, well, it's been ages since we had a proper catch-up.
I was planning to watch a documentary on the Roundheads. It promises to draw parallels between religious fundamentalism in the 17th century and the modern-day cultural clashes.
Oh, I was planning on doing a tuna bake.
But as Hayley always said, what is the point of owning a video recorder if you're a slave to the schedules? I shall tape it, of course.
I'm in Roy. Where'd you keep the rest of the pussycat dolls?
Well, Roy, what do you think?
Well, it looks like rather more of a summer ensemble to me. Have you not got a coat?
Only going over the road.
Well, you're quite welcome to borrow one of Hayley's if you like.
Oh, well, no offence, Roy, but a red anorak over this lot ain't exactly going to work.
So have you got a date then?
Well, not officially, but I'm going to accidentally bump into one very lucky lad and give him the night of his life again.
Oh, anyone I know?
Let's just say he lives at Eileen's. And he's not gay.
Jason!
Got it in one, Sherlock. Your face.
Jason like Sarah's Jason. Like Jason who only got married about 5 minutes ago.
OK, for a start, it were months ago. And second, his soppy little Barbie missus went off abroad, didn't she? I mean, what is he supposed to do?
I'm sure it's no one's business but your own.
Ron? Fizz, it's a pretty lousy world, right? So my advice is that when any little piece of happiness comes along, you grab it with both hands and give it a great big sloppy wet one right on gob. Maybe that's just me. Right, well, don't wait up.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I'm afraid for all her talk, underneath that brazen exterior, there's a very vulnerable young woman.
Vulnerable? Right, if she was in the ring with 2 hungry Rottweilers, I wouldn't know who to put my money on.
Come back for your drawers.
Is Jason? He's not in pub.
He's in Italy. Gone to see his wife.
Huh?
Look, I don't know what went on between you last night, but, well, it was just a stupid mistake.
Ah. Whatever. There's always been someone's stupid mistake. Should be used to it by now.
Oh, look, I didn't mean that you...
You don't have to explain. Thick-skinned me.
Look, I was going to go to the Rovers. Do you want to come for a drink?
No, you're all right. I'm going to go in town. Yeah, I paid 20 quid for this top. Don't want to waste it, eh?
Sweetheart, any news of Jason and Sarah? Well, I presume you've got telephones in Italy, but so far, no. And I'm certainly not going to chase them.
Oh, I hope they get it sorted. I mean, it's such a shame.
Pity they're not more like David and Tina.
Rabbits, you mean, huh?
I know, don't even say it.
You're late.
Take it out my wages.
If we could exercise a degree of restraint where the breakable items are concerned.
I'm in a bad mood.
I detected as much.
I've been dumped. Again. It's just the story of my life, this.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know why I expect anything otherwise. I mean, why do I let myself get into these situations? I know the world's a pit, and most people in it are scumbags, but I keep giving it all one more chance, don't I? And what happens? Binned. Again.
Why don't you have a sit down 5 minutes?
Hey, now don't you dare start feeling sorry for me. Besides, when you've had as much practice as me, Roy, you learn to bounce.
Unlike pots.
What's up with you not going?
Don't need it, love. I'm like that Obelix, you know, from the cartoons. Fell into a vat of it when I was a baby.
Oh, this is all I need.
In case you're wondering, I've said nothing to Sarah about Jason's little indiscretion.
Oh. Have they, been in touch?
I've heard nothing so far.
Right, well, keep us posted.
As soon as I hear.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me you're on the way back?
That wasn't the plan, Mum. No, you're all right. Keep the change. Cheers, mate.
So, what happened?
Yeah, it went well. Can't you tell?
Tell me Sarah didn't do that.
You're trying to make a point.
Point being?
That's it. It's over. It was the Becky thing that tipped it. Yes, I mean.
You what? Oh, I knew a girl couldn't keep her mouth shut. The treacherous cow. She was all smiles in the
No,
pub.
ma'am. It was me who told her I had to. I just wanted it all straight. I mean, can you imagine me bringing her back in and finding out that of somebody else?
Well, what if you'd stayed out there with her?
I don't know. No, she's still my wife, whatever I've done.
How do you know she hasn't been doing the same to you?
Because she hasn't, okay?
Oh, love. Made a right mess of it between you, haven't you? I don't know, maybe there's a reason for it in the end. I might not think so now, but give it time, mate. It's better it happens now than years down the line when there's kids, houses, money involved.
What, is this supposed to make me feel better?
Well, despite what some people say, a cup of tea doesn't always do it.
There's only one reason why this happened, ma'am. It's because I've been a total pillock. Yeah, I let her go once. And now I've lost her for good. I'm going up.
What can I get you?
Black coffee, please. You know, you're wasted in here.
You belong on a catwalk.
Roy, can you deal with this, please?
I haven't even given her my best line yet.
I think possibly she's had enough of male attention for the moment.
So what, he went all the way to Italy for a fat lip?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would she hit him? I mean, she was the one that walked out on him. It's not like Jason's done out, is it?
I don't know, Kelly. You didn't say. Royston, can I just have this list of cakes, please, Cock?
What's this, Sean? Has Sarah dumped him?
Apparently.
Oh, my heart bleeds for him.
Come on, put yourself together.
Mum, look at these.
Feeling all right?
Got no house to do.
Shh! That's it. That's it. Come on, you little beauty. You can do it. Come on.
Great.
Oh dear, another tenner bites the dust.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in, Anne.
Well, what can I say? It's a mugs game, but then men are mugs, as my son can testify.
Oh, thanks, Mum. What happened to sympathy?
Sympathy has to be deserved, and you do only have yourself to blame.
True.
You told him?
We tell each other everything, me and Steve, don't we? I mean, we're like an old married couple.
Yes. Think upon me as your father.
Anyway, I can think of someone else who's probably feeling as lousy as you.
Sarah. Well, I think she got that out of her system.
Yeah, I think she means Becky, son.
All right. Yeah, well, I best go over and apologise in a minute, then.
Oh, for what? For sleeping with her and then fleeing the country the next day? I think it might take more than that.
There we are.
Oh, that's great, Roy. Thanks. How much do we owe you?
Nothing. It's a gift from a godfather.
Oh, no horse's head, is there?
I'm afraid not, no.
Huh. Well, it's dead nice to see you anyway.
Yes, thank you.
See you, Roy.
Bye.
Alex.
So, how long do you reckon it'll last?
Till the honeymoon's over, like all marriages.
I think they'll be together for life, like two swans.
Wish I had a fella. We're collecting my pension at this rate.
Love on a bus pass, eh?
At least the dates would be cheaper.
Aye, right.
Right.
Yes.
Becky? I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Oh, steady on.
Becky, I think you should go home now.
Yeah, I'll give it a lift.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, Roy. I probably deserved it.
I didn't say you didn't, actually.
Hate to say it, but you deserve that. I assume, seeing as you're back, you didn't get anywhere.
No. You know, Gail, if I could turn back time, I would. All right? I'd have got on that plane despite what she did. She says it's over.
Over?
Yeah. I told her about Becky.
Well, at least that's honest of you.
That's why I lost her.
Maybe you'd lost her already. Or she'd lost you. Anyway, like you say, you can't turn back the clock.
No. Suppose not.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too, Gail.
That mug's minging. Roy had chucked that out. Didn't say I'd not have it, did I?
So, are you going to tell me why you came across all Tasmanian devil with Jason back there?
Or you could just drop the busy mate routine and I'll get straight in the back of your cab.
Back of me cab?
Come on, coming on all nicely to me. When have you ever been bothered?
You trying to say I'm taking advantage?
Aren't you?
Turn it in, will you? I'm concerned. You were upset.
Don't get all probation officer on me. Jason deserved a smack, end of.
Right. And I'm not allowed to be worried about you.
No. No. Time for the tea and sympathy.
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
The best thing about builders is that you're all really dirty.
Becky, a brief interval of decorum, if you wouldn't mind, please. Thank you.
Yes, sorry, Roy, right. Simple lad, yeah? So, I've got 3 large teas, 2 bacon and tomato, and 1 double cheese on toast on its way.
Yes. Well, I'll phone you back as soon as I possibly can then. Bye. Goodbye.
Do I detect an hint of stress behind this counter, Roy, or is it just me?
Well, I'm feeling somewhat torn
Shall I fetch somebody?
over whether to go and visit Hayley in Africa.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fantastic. Oh, that's where she is after all. When did this come on?
Well, I've been mulling over the pros and cons for a little while.
You scared of flying?
Well, long way, Africa.
Roy, can I be honest?
As opposed to your normal velvet diplomacy.
You're a selfish git. Sorry, I know you're my boss, but that brilliant woman is out there on her own. She loves you. And no would make her happier than to see your beaming little face get off that plane. So just stop making excuses and get on with it. Yeah? I'm here. And I can handle anything, me. Ain't that right, lads? Yay!
I just don't see an old conscience how I can leave you on your own for 2 weeks.
Your conscience, Roy, is a pain in the bum. Get over it. I can manage. I promise I won't redecorate or chuck your plastic in with your cardboard, so just get gone. Eating or take away?
Ham salad to go for me, please.
And I'll have a tuna mayonnaise on brown, please.
And I shall be sitting like a civilized human being. I'll have an Earl Grey.
So I feel more comfortable.
Hey, have you had your shots?
Yes, I have, actually. I just think it's too much for one person.
I'll ring Russell Brand, see what he's doing.
I think perhaps...
Blanche? No, please, Roy, please, never again, I can't.
No, but Ken has been very helpful in the past.
Right. And he does know what else.
Well, I suspect that's a very narrow definition of retirement, but, well, still.
So we're on then. Hey, go on, get him asked.
No, maybe I'll have to pick my moment. We've come with a proposal. I know it's a short notice, but we were wondering, well, I was wondering whether you would be willing, Ken, to offer an extra pair of hands in the cafe over the coming fortnight, just while I go to Africa, to visit Hayley.
Oh, you're going to see her? Oh, that's good. Oh, he's not busy, are you?
Well, I mean, if it means you can get away, Yeah, okay, why not?
Yeah, sorted.
That gets him out from under my feet and all.
Am I missing something?
Roy is off to see Hayley, and Ken's going to fill in for him while he's away.
Sorry. Have I ceased to exist?
Well, I was keen to avoid a personality clash, Blanche, especially over an extended period.
Who with?
Me.
Backstabbers. The lot of you.
Leave it with us.
Right. You two get organised. Everything is under control. Oh, yeah. And if you're worried about leaving the flat, no problem. I'll move in while you're gone.
Right, well,
What?
It's all right. Take you upstairs.
What have you brought?
Everything. We have 2 weeks, aren't I?
I'm not taking that much to Africa.
I'm all for you. What are you at parties?
I don't go to parties.
I do.
You are staying here to keep an eye on the premises.
Yeah, I will. Every minute of every day and every minute of every night.
On your own?
Yeah. I've never done anywhere to myself before. Oh, it's going to be great.
You'll take good care of everything.
Of course I will. We're going to have a fine time, Roy. No one to complain about the music, no one to bang on the ceiling. Brilliant.
You won't forget to lock up.
Do you think I'm daft?
I need to be certain that I'm leaving the business
in capable hands. You are, Roy. No one is more capable than me. So make us a drink while I take this lot upstairs, yeah? Oh, I can't wait to get rid of you. Why don't you go now? You've got your tickets, passport, directions,
Yes.
phone numbers.
Yes.
Right, well, there's no to worry about then, is there?
Perhaps I shouldn't go.
Roy, I can run this place standing on my head.
There are so many things that can go wrong.
Yeah, main one being your relationship with Hayley if you cancel this trip.
Hayley understands how important this cafe is.
She's looking forward to seeing you. She's dying to get her arms round you.
Well, I don't think that's
She'll
the...
rip your clothes off as soon as she sets eyes on
No,
you. I'll tell you.
she's quite happy to...
Oh, am I glad to see you. I meant Ken.
The pleasure's all mine.
I've come to show him the ropes. You'll be no use. Take my advice and ignore everything she says.
You're the boss. I'll do everything you say.
Hear that, Roy? Ken's got confidence in me and he's educated. There's not much to look at, mine, but that's where I come in, you see. Look, nothing can possibly go wrong. Yes, Norris.
You're not working here, sure.
Certainly am. Helping out till Roy gets back.
Why shouldn't he be working here?
Ken's a professional man of some standing in the local community.
What? This is just the kind of work that only old slags do? Just exactly what is it that you are saying, Norris? And I'd think very hard before you answer.
I wasn't saying anything. I'm just surprised, that's all.
Yeah, that bigger. What do you want then?
Well, I was going to have a bit of lunch, but...
Right, sit down and I shall send our waiter over.
Really?
I said sit down.
All right.
I'm glad you're here, Ken, I really am, but I can do without anyone else saying how a man like you shouldn't be lowering himself. I mean, how does that make me feel? What's here all the time, eh?
People speak without thinking.
Yeah, that makes it worse. Yes, Harry?
Sausage, egg and chips, please, love.
And Ken's working here. In case you've got anything you want to say about that.
Took me out his pension. Maybe I have the energy at his age.
Yeah, so do I. Hey, when they talk about eating for two, I didn't realise I meant two adults.
Well, no, and I always hated sausages.
I've always quite liked them.
We all have to make our sacrifices, Jamie.
Yeah, I bet Sean in.
Why should he?
Tell you, if I ever have a baby, I am not going to be the only one giving up fags, booze and junk food. It's Dad will be and all.
Well, me and Sean aren't in a relationship, Becky. We don't even live in the same house anymore, so I don't ask anything of him. All right?
Whatever. You done with that? Or shall I leave the plate for Violet to lick? Slapping a pregnant woman ain't good, is it?
Well, take a deep breath, smile and count to 10. That's how I deal with Blanche.
She was 50, at least. Up to the checkout on a mobile. Let me pack her bags for her. Just kept on talking. No thanks, nout. And it's her sort who bang on about how rude kids are.
On behalf of over 50s everywhere, I apologise.
Private conversation going on here.
Sorry.
I say, don't you talk to him like that.
Who asked you?
I don't need asking to put a gobby little mare in a place.
Look, Becky, we just want to drink his coffee, all right? We don't want any bother.
Eh?
Yeah. Wise move, kid. I say, you want to try that way with Blanche sometimes, yeah?
He'd shut her in the yard, apparently, or at least he thought he had.
And then this is her real son?
Yeah, a biological son, yes.
Unbelievable.
Oh dear, those are the mere headlines.
Poor little Amy. Imagine if she'd gone under a lorry.
Yes, well, disaster was happily averted.
Do you know, all I get in here is gossip after the flaming event. Oh, I'm wiping sauce bottles and there's only a flaming siege going off at flaming pub.
I wonder if I should go and fill Emily in.
Well, sling this down your neck first, love. It's on the house, you big old lifesaver, you.
Hardly. That hero of the hour stuff doesn't sit very comfortably on these rather English shoulders.
Ooh, you told Eileen you're flat hunting?
Nothing to tell. Just fancied a bit of loft living.
On barmaid's wages?
I know. Maybe a scuzzy one-bedroom will do for now. Until I win the lottery. Oh yeah, I'm calling about the flat in the Gazette.
Yep, full time. I pay tax and everything. Oh, that sounds great. Can I come round and have a look? What's the address? Well, it can't be 12. My sister lives at 12. Yeah, above the cabin. No what? I'll leave it for now, Ta.
Where is it?
Round the corner.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's good to see you. Oh, mwah.
Hello, Roy. Welcome back.
Hey, you've not got much of a tan. You've been going mad with Fat 50.
Well, actually, it's the rainy season in Mozambique.
Well, how was it? Did you have a wonderful time?
Oh, like another world.
Hey, come on, sit down. Let me make you a cuppa.
Oh, a cup of tea, yes, that would be perfect. Ah, I have to say it. Everything's looking ship-shape.
Yeah, me and Kenny here. Top team, out with pal. High five.
That's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Steady on, it's only a cup of tea. Hey, now, come on. Tell me all about it. How's our Ailey? Where's she living? What place like?
Oh, just let me draw my breath. It's been a very long journey.
Oh, isn't it good to be home, eh?
Yeah, it is indeed. My only regret is that Hayley's not here with me.
Well, I've got my bags all packed, ready to go.
Yes, and thank you for all your hard work. Hayley and I, we really do appreciate it.
I enjoyed living in your little flat, having my own space. Back to hostel tonight. People banging about, burning stuff, playing music so loud it'll make your ears bleed.
Yes, I really must be going up in a minute. It's been a long day.
Yeah, you go up. I'll shift my stuff. You'll never even know I've been there.
Good afternoon. I did a victory roll this afternoon. They're having a 1940s do at the community centre. Wanted to tell David about a predicament. Oh. Well, I hope you put a stop to that, because I think this is a can of worms best left unopened. I think she's so sad.
You all right?
Whatever happened to her loan?
Yeah, right. Well, I've just been trying to get hold of Sarah yet, and, well, I still can't get through.
You know what? She's got a new mobile. An Italian one. Oh, mamma mia.
All right. Well, did no one think of letting me know?
Did you not think that she might not want you to have it? Sorry, Jason.
Gail, I am still married to her.
Don't shoot the messenger. It's all right. I know. Just don't need that at the moment. Who does he think I am? Sarah's PA? Do you have them in the freezer? Lovely. We can have those with some oven chips, eh? Actually, I've got some potato croquettes. Oh, no, I think I'll give it a miss, darling. All right. Oh. Was I a bit hard on Jason? No more than usual. I like Jason. Jason! Why don't I give Sarah a ring tonight? Ask her if I can give you her new mobile number.
If you don't mind.
Leave it with me.
Oh, cheers, Gail.
Just had some gin on the flats. Looks like we're still in with a shout, eh?
Yeah, great.
What are you doing standing here, anyway?
Just waiting here for Gail. Hopefully she spoke to Sarah by now.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm fat?
Stocky? Maybe.
Stocky?
Yeah, well built.
Well, it's all muscle, though, isn't it?
Hey, Gail. Did you speak to Sarah?
Sorry, Jason. She told me not to give you her new number under any circumstances.
No.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi, love.
I can't believe I'm not allowed to have a number.
Well, she does have her reasons.
Right, well, do us a favour when you speak to her. Ask her what's the point in being married.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I haven't shot anyone, Gail.
For what it's worth, I think she's been unreasonable, but you know what she's like.
Yeah. Well, look, what is my wife's phone number? Is that too much to ask?
Well, if Sarah don't want her mum giving it out, yes. You try direct inquiries. Can't be that many Grimshaws in the land telephone book.
That's what she's calling herself. Anyway, it's a mobile number.
You tried her place of work?
Yeah, I've tried. She's got some bird babbling on rubbish to me.
That'll be Italian, mate. Good job we didn't emigrate after all, eh?
Is it? Something's going on, Bill. I've seen Gail and Audrey talking. Every time I go near, they zip up. Gail's not telling me for a reason.
Like what?
New man. I've seen them Italian blokes, all tight trousers and moisturiser. Be all over her.
You don't know that.
You know what Gail does. Hey, there's all I should add to you.
What? To me? Lad, in that family, blood's thicker than water. And you're thicker still if you think I get told anything.
These don't just turn up.
They did today.
No, what I'm saying is someone must have tipped him off. Do you think it could be the school?
It don't matter who it was. I've got to find the number for Fizz's hotel. Let her know.
Well, what about a mobile?
It don't work out there.
Oh, hiya, Roy. Thanks for coming over.
Not at all. I wish it were under happier circumstances.
Are you all right, mate?
I've got the number of Fizz's hotel and a bit of paper. Will you help us look for it?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I knew he was struggling, but I had no idea it had come to this.
No, me neither. The question is, what do we do now? I know that you've had dealings with these people.
Yes, and it is very unusual for them to actually remove a child from the home, even in this situation.
It's a flaming outrage. It's social all over, this is, you know. Sticking their nose in and busting up families.
Well, we have to remember that social workers are only doing what they feel is best for the child.
Oh, gee over, Roy. Flaming do-gooders in dungarees, that's what they are, except they don't do any good.
Well, that's a tabloid caricature and not a very helpful one at this point.
Oh, will you stand here and defend social all you like? I'm going up there, and I ain't coming back without Ches.
Nobody is going anywhere. A gung-ho attitude is the last way to approach these people, as I know only too well.
What, so we're going to sit here and do no?
No, we go through the proper channels. Our only hope of achieving anything.
It was here. I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, look, calm down, love, yeah? Simmer, if it's here, we'll find it. You go through your precious channels then, Roy. We'll do things your way. But when I find out who's Dobkirk in, I'll do things mine. Peek.
Bill, so he asked Audrey for us?
Well, it's a waste of time. I'll get no more joy out of her than you have out of Gail.
We'll try. I need the number. Steam me head in, please.
All right. If it means that much to you, I'll ask. So long as that's the end of it. I'm getting sick of hearing about it.
Yeah, well, you feel the same if you thought your missus was playing away, eh?
I suppose so. Go on, get him in.
So you're good with your hands then, are you?
Very. If there's anything you want putting up, I'm your man.
If you've been living like this.
I don't know. Could eat your dinner off this floor. All 3 courses. Look. Sorry.
Me and Les lived in worse.
Yeah, well, that was different, Kirk. Les was an adult.
Could have fooled me.
What's the score?
Well, we've got to get over there straight away before the office closes.
Are we picking Ches up?
I don't know. They were very evasive, but they have promised to explain everything to us and tell us where we go from here.
Chesney comes home. End of.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
It's got to. It's got to, Roy.
Conclude that social services have done the correct thing.
You are?
Surely he's better off in a clean, caring environment.
What would you know about looking after kids?
I know the last time Chesney did his paper round in the rain, I had to tell him to take the dog out of the shop because of the smell.
So what?
Turned out it wasn't the dog.
It were you what called social, wasn't it?
Most certainly was not. Look, I'm not an exhibit, you know.
I hope for your sake you're telling the truth, little man.
How do you get on?
You dropped Ches off at the house, yeah?
Well, it wasn't as simple as that, I'm afraid.
But what did they say?
Oh, what's it got to do with you, as if I didn't know?
I have an interest too, you know. He is my employee.
You've stuck him in foster care.
Oh.
For a few days initially, unless we can contact Fizz. He'll be released to her as soon as she returns.
I've got to get hold of her. I need the hotel number.
Well, what are we waiting here for? Come on, we've got to turn that place upside down.
Already is, from what I hear.
I'm warning you.
Any joy?
Far from it. These are warning letters from the school regarding Chesney's non-attendance.
Fizz told Kurt to keep an eye on that.
I should have noticed. I should have anticipated something like this. Your brother, he's got a good heart, but it's not enough to bring up children, not on its own.
No, you're right, Roy. He's too soft. It's always been his trouble. And Chesney can wind him round his little finger.
I should have stepped in earlier. If Hayley had been here, none of this would have happened. She'd have put a stop to it before it started.
Roy, don't keep beating yourself up or I will. I'm telling you, if social hadn't been so quick to stick their noses in here...
They did what they felt was necessary. It's difficult to argue with their logic.
No luck then?
It's gone. And I can't reach Fizz without it. How could I be so careless?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm having none of that. And there's only one person to blame for this mess, and that is the interfering git what blew the whistle.
No. No, it's down to me. Chesney's going to be stuck in care till she gets back. And it's all my fault.